6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
And now the right fielder,
Leading
Mike
off
Trout.
the afternoon for the Angels, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And now Yoan Moncada. Center field. Varsho on the move. Corrals it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Soler, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Not even close there, and that is ball 1. This to third, and it goes just foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is Springer. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Chase Silseth.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a ball. Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the first
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that is out of play. headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Jimenez into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Anthony Santander at the plate. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. 2 on, 1 out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Popped up, Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
The designated hitter,
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
1 out, bases full. Next offering is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one just misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So digging in, Ryan Noda. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Taylor Ward.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Silson back to work. And that's outside. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Just missed it.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There goes the runner. Ball outside.
1-0.
Throw safe. Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one finds its way through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hit.
Runner on the go. And there's a base hit to the left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
That one ripped. Trout ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at Rogers Center, the batter now, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. Acrobatic throw for one.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Springer drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout led off the game with a strikeout. And a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 2. That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that is Springer. And that is that. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada tossed to first. And Bichette is retired. And now Will Wagner. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Wagner.
Ball 1 there. 1 out, bases empty.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. In there at the knees, and the count is filled up. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1 strike.
2-1 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. First and second. One out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that one wrapped foul. That one missed. Wagner, the lead runner at second. Springer at first. 1 gone. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead. 2 on, 1 out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Andres Jimenez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Seferchon.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Chases in the dirt, slider there. They get the force at the plate, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. And we're back out of the 4th. Here is Yoan Moncada. Just missed. Moncada, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Left field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Jorge Soler digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next.
O'Hoppe.
And that is Springer. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the air, left field. Ward has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Will Wagner getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And takes low for ball 1. Bichette, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the inside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Moniak going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Victor Medeiros. And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike.
Medeiros.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A walk, and he's also singled. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Bassett back to work. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. You don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is Kevin Newman. Varsho drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. 2 on with 1 out. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Varsho moving under it. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Zach Neto. And that's a base hit. Noda around third. He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball there. 2 on, 2 outs. Varsho moving back for it. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. He sends it out of here. It's 4-4. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Curve in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. He held up, and it's 3-0. Bassett Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of...
That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-4. 2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And there's the ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 6-4. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That's inside. 1-0. Just missed. Bassett maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. That's down and in. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. This one popped up. Jimenez makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He was late there, strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward running hard to get it. He's got it. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards left center. Moniak on the move to the alley. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. And here's
now
the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going along.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And next for L.A., Kevin Newman. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The other way. That one hops against the fence. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Quijada.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In for a strike. 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Good eye in that spot. Blue Jays down a run. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Close, but called a ball. Counts full, 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is inside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Off the plate inside. Now 2-2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's worth the price of admission. And they lead it. It's 9-6. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And George makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Moniak over at first with one
Now
away.
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50, Eric Swanson.
The 1-1. Out in front, rip foul. Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away down. Here is Moncada. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Santander squeezes it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Very high with that one. And it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Rips one to right. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hans Kraus.
Number 52.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Hans Kraus.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Long run, tracks it down, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Swanson back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one not close. 1-1. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Outside low, and that is ball one. Soler leads off first with one away. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out at second. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strike. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout is there. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Coming home. He will score to second, and that's not it. Now here is Andres Jimenez. Brock Burke on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Zips it across, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's hard hit on the line. Varsho makes the catch. One down. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. One for three.
Newman. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
No, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. One strike away. Jimenez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one. 11